How's it going, everybody? Danny here, and welcome to a squad builder. But before I get into today's video, I want to explain a couple of things before I get involved. So firstly, if you want to be in with a chance of winning a informed player, I'm going to give away a couple of informed players. Then stick around to the end of the video and I'll let you guys know. The reason I'm going to give away some informed players is just to really show my appreciation for, the support that you guys have been giving me, because over the next few coming weeks and months, I have important exams, which means I'll be a lot more inactive for a little bit. So just to show my appreciation, if you do stick by me, then I just want to give, a couple of informs away just to say thank you for the support, etc. And also, there will be Peter Career Mode up, but it won't be daily, and I can't say it's going to be weekly. It'll be every so often when I get to the point of being able to record some, because I am very time bound at the minute, and I do have to revise and stuff for these exams. So yeah, I just wanted to give away the players and just let you know that I may be inactive and just show my appreciation, really. So thank you for that. But anyway, moving on into today's video, I have a squad builder for you. It's about 170k-ish. It involves 7 informed players and 4 just normal gold players. But it is a phenomenal team, and I will get into it right now. So in goal, we're going to have Buffon. He is amazing. Like, seriously. I mean, I did have Buffon before. This one's only played 3 games for me, but I got him for 4,300 coins and 90 diving, 80 reflexes, 78 handling, and 90 positioning. You cannot go wrong on a goalkeeper. He's so good. But anyway, enough of him. Oops, didn't mean to do that. My bad. Moving on into the left back then, and one of the players that really isn't that great, but he's only in here because I need him for chemistry reasons. That's Constant. He's okay, but I wouldn't say he's anything other than okay. He's pretty average. He's just there, like I said, for chemistry reasons, to make sure that I get full chem for all my players. And plus, there's no good left backs in Serie A, in my opinion. So I went with him. And the 2 centre backs I'm going to have are going to be Inform Bonici and Inform Walter Samuel. These 2 are possibly 2 of the best centre backs I have ever used in FIFA 14. That's right, 2 of the best I've ever used. Bonici has something like 90 jumping in game, and every time you put a corner in, he seems to get his head on that. Let's see how many goals he scored. Oh yeah, alright then, 1 in 3. So it's not that great, but it's still, I suppose, what is that, 33% scoring rate? But anyway, I've only played 3 games with this team, but I did have a team similar to this before when I first started, I think about a month ago or a week ago. Maybe not including all the informs that are in this team, but I did have a team similar to this, and it was really good. So I thought I'd make something similar like this, and then show you guys it, knowing how my past experience has been. But anyway, moving on, we're going to have Maicon at right back, the second inform Maicon, should I say. This guy is crazy. 81 pace, 79 shooting, 83 passing, 76 dribbling, 85 defending, and 81 heading. He has 2 goals in 3 games, and I paid 35,000 coins for him. He's worth every single penny. The 2 goals I scored were absolute just rockets into top corners of the net, and I do definitely recommend him. He's quite possibly my favourite right back in the whole game. He has been a favourite right back of mine for quite a while now, and I just really like Maicon. I think he's a great player, and he was in the other FIFAs as well. But anyway, moving on, we're going to have Mr. OP in centre midfield, Arturo Vidal. Upgraded version, can I add there? 86 overall, 80 pace, 79 shooting, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, 83 defending, and 72 heading. He is immense. 5.5k I paid for him. 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 games when I've been playing with this man. A pretty OP player, if you ask me, in my opinion. But anyway, we're going to carry on and move into the right midfield spot. We're going to have Candreva. Now, I've heard a lot of good stuff about him, and I wasn't really sure, if I should pick him up and try him out, but he's kind of lived up to the hype. He's got 2 assists in 3 games with 0 goals, but that's what I was expecting. I didn't expect him to score many. I expected him to assist, with crosses and stuff of that nature. But, he does what it says on the card, and he only costs 1,500 coins, so he's great for his price and for what he gives you on the pitch. So I do definitely recommend him. And then centre attacking mid, we have Inform Aquilani. Now, 13,250 coins paid for him. That is an absolute bargain. It's a second inform, by the way, can I just add there as well. Second inform Aquilani. He has 99 shot power and 90-something long shots in game. And in my opinion, he is the perfect centre attacking midfielder. 86 shooting, 88 passing, and 85 dribbling. those are the stats for me that you need on a centre attacking midfielder to be able to set up chances and even have a pop-up goal himself with the 86 shooting. But he's also got 88 passing and 85 dribbling, so he can get away from players if needed. And he's just, for me, was my most favourite player in the whole team. I enjoy using him. I enjoy taking stupid long shots, which almost went in. He scored 2 in 3 goals in 3 games for me. By the way, all these games were played. I think 2 of them was played against a friend, and the other one was just played on a random online match. But I did have a lot of luck against this team. I mean, with this team, and I did enjoy using them quite a lot because, like I said, Aquilani was my favourite players in this team, and I possibly will keep him in my club, like, just because I enjoyed him using him that much. And he only cost me 13,250 coins, and for the price, I definitely recommend him. He's so, so good. Moving on into the left midfield spot then, you could have someone like El Shaarawy here, but I went with Bonaventura. Not really heard of him before. He scored 1 goal and assisted 1 in 3 games. Only cost me 13,750 coins. 83 pace, 83 dribbling, 70 defending, 66 heading, 77 shooting, and 81 passing. He is, for me, exactly like El Shaarawy. He can cut inside and have those crazy finesse shots, but also what he gives you as well is a little bit of defending. You know, with a 70 defending, he can come back and just give Constant a little bit of help, which is, for me, what I needed. Like, I needed a left midfielder that would be able to come back as well as go forward, and that's exactly what Bonaventura was for me. So in my opinion, he would fit better in this team than El Shaarawy, as Constant, for me, was not a letdown because he did the job that I wanted him to, but he wasn't anything special. So, yeah, that's why I chose Bonaventura there and not El Shaarawy. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name right, but oh well if I'm not. Moving on to the 2 strikers. First of the 2, we have Matri from Fiorentina. 80 pace, 77 shooting, 70 dribbling, and 81 heading. Now, his card doesn't look that good, but just look past that, because his in-game stats, he has something like 90-something finishing. It's ridiculous how good he is at finishing the ball in those areas. And he does get into decent areas, you know, and he's got a good head on him as well for 81 heading, which helps because the other striker that I have isn't that great at heading, but he's a bit like Matri. He's got all-round good stats and is high finishing in game as well. I think Matri's finishing is in the 90s in game. I'm not entirely sure though, so you have to look that up. But anyway, he's got 2 goals in 3 games and he's got 2 assists as well. He was a great player, and again, it was really good for his price. I only paid 13,000 coins for him. And the final player to make up the team is going to be the second in form, Destro. 81 pace, 82 shooting, 80 dribbling, and 79 heading. 5 goals in 3 games and 2 assists. This guy was amazing. Like, heading, you know, he wasn't as good as Matri, but he could still head the ball. And then you've got the 81 pace, so he got into positions because of his speed, and he had 80 dribbling. But the 82 shot was what got me. He was good at long shots, he had a lot of shot power, he was good at finishing. And in my opinion, he's better than Matri, I'd say, but he's also one of the, I wouldn't say best in Serie A, but for his price, for an inform, he's possibly the best informed striker in the Serie A. You know, you've got like others like Melito and people like that, but for me, for his price, he's the best informed striker in the Serie A. And that right there concludes our team. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 informed players with 4 non-informs, and the 4 non-informs really did the job well apart from Constant, but he's got to be in there because I don't think there's anyone else that's really that great for Serie A. But the other ones did the job that I wanted them to. Mr. Achira Vidal was amazing in that holding midfield, and Buffon just saved my ass so many times. I'd say the best player in the whole team for me was Aquilani. He was just so good. However, the one that was most consistent, I'd say, was Walter Stanwell. He was, like, tackling-wise, didn't let me down once, and just really, I know he only has 56 pace, but for me, I'd say that in this game, it doesn't really matter about centre-backs having pace. That's why Bonucci's there anyway, to have the 73 pace, just in case Samuel's not there. But Samuel just comes in with the tackling, and tackling makes up for the missing pace that he has. So anyway, that concludes that team with the 7 informs and the 4 non-informs. I do have another squad builder coming up very shortly. It's going to be a Serie B mix with like another hybrid. I'm not going to go too much into detail with it because I don't want to spoil the video. But if you have enjoyed, I do recommend this team for its price. I'd say that it's worth it. I'd say it's worth 170k thousand coins, but It just depends on how much you're willing to spend on a team. You could obviously get the non-informed versions of these players, but I definitely do recommend you pick up the informed Aquilani, informed Destro, and informed Bonici, Samuel, and Maicon, because those were amazing. You could possibly not pick up Matri and Bonaventura for this team, but it's entirely personal preference. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop that like button, and like I said, I'm now going to go into the detail of how you can win the informed players. Alright guys, so I'm now going to tell you how you can win the informed players. This is recorded after the actual video is done. All I want you guys to do is go ahead and go to my Twitter, which is in the description, and retweet my tweet. It'll say something like inform money in giveaway, and that is how you can be in a chance for winning. But like I said, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.